to these baddies Miss Midwest. Who's going home now? Bitch, I can't even read. So basically, as they came in, um, Dolly and Paula P got into it. Now, for me, I felt like that every time Paula P is right. Every time Paula calls out somebody, somebody else jumps in the fight. I just don't understand that. And then at the end of the day, too, Dolly, you know that your hand is hurt. You know you saving your hand. You've been saying ever since you got on here and you got into it with Taseki, you've been saying that you saving your hand for Taseki. And you just keep fighting. Like, you just keep fighting and just frocking up your fingers. Like, there's nothing left. There's nothing else you can do. So Dolly ends up fighting with Paula P, and just she had a spleen on literally like 7 of her fingers, if not 8. And I do feel like Dolly can fight. I just feel like that Dolly keep fighting in the wrong situations. That shit didn't have nothing to do with you. Why is people jumping in other people's fights? What's going on, Felix? Yeah, I'm still trying to get my voice together, so excuse me, I'm super raspy. I got me some juice up here though. But why does people keep jumping in motherfuckers fights? It's so annoying. Okay, Paula, Dolly, this your second time jumping in a fight where you supposed to be keeping your hands ready. They was already kind of damaged. You might have to fight Taseki, but you fighting all these bitches that don't have nothing to do with you. So Dolly is sitting in the corner on timeout trying to heal up. Now she trying to heal up. Then she started talking crazy to Summer, but then she was like, I have her back. Right, right. She started talking shit to Summer, getting irritated with Summer, but that's pretty much your last hope at this point. Like, you fighting everybody. Like, why get into it with your homegirl? But at the same time, y'all peep that Summer didn't jump in. Okay, Summer also didn't jump in. And I feel like Summer should have jumped in because Dolly fingers are fucked up. And then what else did we find out? Dolly jumped the gun fighting Paula because behind the scenes, she made that deal with Lex. Her and Big Lex. Lex was going to fight Paula for her because her fingers was fucked up. But Dolly Dolly jumped the gun with the fight. Lex wasn't ready. Nobody knew the fight was finna happen. Dolly just went wild and jumped on Paula. Had a fight with Paula. Actually, Paula was ready. Dolly was calling her out and Paula was like, what's up? But Paula was trying to fight Diamond. We were supposed to come back and see Paula fight Diamond. Like, what? What the fuck is going on? Everybody and everybody else's business. So we're going to come back to that, and then getting all fucked up, and it wasn't even your fade. Do y'all think that she secretly was fighting everybody else because she wanted her hands to be fucked up when it was time to get with Taseki? Maybe that's what it was. Is that what it was, girl? So anyways, Ivori and Taseki them, they went over there to tell Paula she did a good job and everything. And she did. She ate. She really did. She ate like a motherfucker. She, they was telling her, girl, you did your big one. You did your big one. And y'all notice once again, anytime a motherfucking fight, Taseki gonna be cool with them. Taseki is going to be cool with a fighter because at the end of the day, that y'all done notice now, Taseki don't really want to fight fighters. The big time fighters, Taseki try to be friends with them. I have told y'all that over and over again. Now that Big Kiva want to fight her, she want to get her a lawyer and call the police. Y'all wasn't calling and talking about she ain't even on Baddies no more. Diamond wasn't on Baddies when Diamond was calling you out and y'all got in there and fought anyway. Like, I don't understand why she running from Big Kiva like that. She want to beat the hell out of somebody that's smaller than her, but when she meet bitches with hands, she don't want nothing to do with it. She want to be friends. Y'all don't be clocking that tea? Because I do. So as they go on, girl, they go in the house. Okay. It's time for them to go in the house and pick they sorry about that, y'all. I gotta clear my throat. I'm hoarse. It's time for them to go in the house and pick their rooms. Girl, the long suffering Scotty. I love Scotty, but and I don't think Scotty is boring. I don't think she's boring. I just think that we can tell when Scotty is going through something with Natalie. Because I don't know if Natalie is her main girl. Allegedly, is Natalie her man, her homegirl, her madam, her bitch? You know, I don't really know what's going on with that, but it's definitely unhealthy. It's not like a normal friendship where you fall out with a bitch and you leave her alone. They keep coming together like on some relationship type shit. You know, I really don't know what's going on with them, but Scotty, you need to get it together. Jesus. You really need to get it together, and whatever hold that Natalie has on you, I can't wait for it to break. I can't wait for you to like, we can literally look at you and tell that you are being an individual and nobody is fucking with you. Because we could tell when you happy. We could tell when you sad. We could just tell when Natalie done did something to you. So is you dating is you dating Lumel? Is you dating Natalie? Like what's going on, girl? Like at some point in time, you're gonna have to give your Versace a home. You can't just let everybody have the Versace. Then you're gonna be the one to lose out. You know, I hope you stacking your paper because Lumel and Natalie are multi-millionaires. So I'm just saying, don't let them use you, sis. Don't let them use you all the way up, sis. You know, we all do get a little used sometimes. But baby girl, don't let them use you all the way up. I digress. So they go into the house. You know, they trying to find their rooms and everything. They get to, I think they went to, they either just left Cleveland or they're going to Cleveland. One of, yeah. And, yeah, they're in Cleveland. Because after this, they're going to Chicago. That's right. So, Natalie decides that she will play a prank on Ivori and Lex by putting both of their names on the room. Now, y'all know right now, Lex and Ivori can't stand each other. What's up, James? Right, a little piece of used. Okay. Now, for me, when bitches fight the way Ivori and Lex fight, don't play with them. You already got some good commentary. This is where I feel like Natalie is a greedy ass bitch. And somebody need to bust her in her motherfucking nose. Since you want to come in a house and you don't want to be the executive producer, since you want to act like you're one of the girls at 46, you one of the girls, hey, I'm cool with it. But that's what y'all be talking about. Y'all want to talk about ageism. I don't give a fuck if a bitch 75 and she want to be a baddies. But yo motherfucking ass, you in the house, you playing all these sides, and you're the executive producer, and you're faking like you friends with these girls. This shit is sick. You need to pick a side. You need to pick one of them schizophrenic faces that you're going to choose to be. Because I think these females need to jump on your ass. I think you need to pay for what happened with Ivori and Lex. That wasn't right. She put those names on there, and those girls got into it bad, y'all. They had a bad fight. Let me see if I got a picture of them fighting. Y'all, the fight was brutal. It was brutal. And it was all Natalie's fault. It was all Natalie's fault. I'm a find the picture. But right here, this is when Ivori and them, now they back on the bus, and Ivori saying, whoever switched those names, whoever planned a little fucking prank or whatever, I want to catch a fade with them. So Ivori, it was Natalie. It was Natalie. She was the one who said, y'all, let's play this little game with her weak ass. That was wrong, Natalie. Them girls tried to murk each other. I just don't think that was right. That was like all the way fucked up for her to do that. That was wrong. I'm just like, this is an evil bitch right here. Natalie, you need to grow the fuck up. Like, you already got some good quality fighters. You got some good quality girls that are ready to do their big ones. They don't need you to help. especially Lexus and Ivori. That fight was so bad. That fight was so bad. Let me see if I can find that picture. That fight was so bad. And when Ivori said, who did it? Who did it? Natalie just sitting on the couch looking dumb. Looking dumb as fuck. Like, girl, I don't know why that shit pissed me off so damn bad. Because, yes, I do. Because the way these girls was fighting. Oh my God, they already was on 10 with each other. You could tell it was already pressure. Every time they're around each other, they on fire. They just heated. They just, that's some shit you don't need to play with. If you gonna play with a bitch, play with Biggie, big, funky, scary ass. Play with Biggie. Why would you do that? And I thought it was very disrespectful to do that to Ivori and Lex. Y'all, they fought so hard. They fought so hard about that room because Lex was like, well, if my name was on the door, then this is my room too. But for me, I feel like Lex, if you know you and Ivori don't like each other and both of y'all names on the door, I would have just said, I'm not sleeping in the room with this bitch. Y'all can give me another room. I'm going to the basement. I'm going, the basement is fucking nice. Like, why do y'all have to be crammed in a room? I would be trying to find the basement. I would be trying to find the pool room, But Lex was like very determined on staying in that room because her name was on the door. And Ivori had pulled her name off and told her, no, bitch, get out. I'm not going to be in a room with you. Which to me was understandable. Why would they want to be why would Lex want to be in that room that bad? But see, Lex was already mad because at the club, Ivori kept saying, this is her state. This is her city. This is her state. Which is Cleveland, which is Lex state. So Lex was like, is she doing that to try me? Is she testing me? Lex is very paranoid about what Ivori is thinking all the time. I think Ivori was just having fun. She was fucked up. They was calling her name, Big Ivori, Big Ivori. Everybody know her right now. They don't know Lex yet. They'll know Lex next season. So Lex was like, this bitch trying me. I really feel like she coming for me. Lex just kept thinking, Ivori coming for me. Ivori coming for me. And I do think at one point, Ivori was not coming for her. I do feel that in my heart. Ivori wasn't coming for her. At the club. The people at the club was calling her name. Oh, Queen, do me a favor. Go back to last season reunion when Joe came out. She walked up on Meatball, said, oh, you gonna cut me? Meatball was quiet. Okay. And then what's so cold about it, Tasiki went over there and contacted Joe behind the scenes and became friends. Talking about, I gave her a nickname and everything. Her name is Boulder because she come from the shoulder. I'm so sick of that hoe. We don't need you to co-sign a bitch that can already fight. We already see, she already done co-signed herself. She don't need your help. And then it was a time when Big Lex was going off on Anna Mac. And she was telling Anna, bitch, you too little for your mouth. You need to shut the fuck up talking shit. And Anna is always jumping in some beast face. And then the bitch can't handle the repercussions. She always opening that can to whoop ass. So while Big Lex was going off on Anna Mac, Taseki was sitting down looking to the left. Taseki did not give a fuck. See, Taseki do not run up on bitches that she already seek and fight. But when Dolly, when Anna jumped in Dolly's face and Dolly was coming for her, Taseki jumped all off in that. But see, she hadn't seen Dolly fight before. But see, she know how Lex get down. Let me find that Let me find that. Let me see if I can find that picture of them arguing and Taseki looking to the side like, bitch, I'm not getting in it. Yeah, I can't find it. It's too much trouble, so I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, Natalie needs to be dealt with. And she looked right here in this picture, she's looking upstairs while the girls are, Lex and Ivori are literally on fire, talking about who did that, who played this little prank, whoever played the prank, She was really hurt, you know. Then the girls came upstairs to talk to her a little bit, and she was laughing with them, but Ivori was not. Ivori was not happy. Ivori was not happy. And it was really sad watching Ivori and Lex fight for nothing. That was fucked up. Y'all, this was a really bad fight. This was, I don't know what it is. When Lex fights certain people, she don't fight them that hard. When her and Ivori fight, they fight to the dirt. Okay? They fight like they want to see one of them 6 feet under. It makes me think that Ivori like Lex, because y'all know Ivori is a big lesbian. Big dyke. You know what I'm talking about? Big boy. Okay. But I think she really like Lex because she fights her too hard. I think she's attracted to her. But anyways, with all that being said, you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all the next episode. Remember, no matter what you do, take Christ with you. And you will make it out. Oh, side note. They let Slim come back, but only if she be Big Ass's assistant. So Natalie said that it's up to Rolly if Slim could come back or not, which I thought was sick and sad. That's fucked up. Like, this your show, bitch. Why you acting like, oh, it's all up to Rolly, giving Rolly all this? Like, that's fucked up. Slim need the money. She going through a lot. She done got her ass handed to her. Let her back on the show. She was there when you ain't had nobody, bitch. Like, that's fucked up. Girl, I just can't. I don't like to see people get mistreated. Like, they all fault. They all bitches. Y'all done got into it. And plus, Slim was helping Rolly. When Slim jumped on Natalie, it was because she was helping her own homegirl. And now they mad at her because she was doing what they all do, help their homegirl. Like, get the fuck out of here. This shit is dumb. Rolly just don't like Slim. Rolly is jealous of Slim, okay? Because she a big, ugly bitch at one time. Do I think she look better now? Yes, I do. I think she looks really good now. But her attitude and the head that she got now is disgusting. Rolly thinks that she has overnight, became, $60 million woman. Okay. This bitch think, girl, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Rolly head, but Rolly, you need to pipe down, bitch. But anyway, I would have said hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, no. But that was the thing. Slim can come back if she be Rolly's assistant. Girl, I would have walked off that motherfucking set so quick and told them hoes to eat my pastrami Versace. Because that's what Rolly said. Rolly said Slim got a pastrami Versace that's long and it just stretches across the floor. But bitch, you was slurping on it. You listen, don't leave that part out. Don't leave out how much you was eating on it, big bitch. I can't stand when a hoe try to act like they wasn't with it. But bitch, you was with it. Anyways, child. Hit the thumbs up, y'all, before you go out. Bye, guys.